All right, hello and good afternoon. I want to thank you all for joining us today. I am Stockton McFadden, Stockton Chief of Police. We are pleased to announce the successful execution of Operation White Noise, a law enforcement initiative supported by our city officials and the department that has dismantled the violent crime networking that has targeted our youth. The operation is a result of coordinated efforts to reduce gun-related violence, combat illegal firearms, human trafficking, and narcotics distribution. Our success highlights our zero-tolerance approach to crime, sending a clear message to all criminals. We will not waver in our commitment to protecting our neighborhoods. This victory belongs not only to the law enforcement, but also to every vigilant member of our community who has supported us, along with the new supporters who have joined us since we launched the See Something, Say Something initiative on March 17th. The active involvement of community members in reporting their observations has significantly contributed to the success of Operation White Noise. Over the past several months, our dedicated team of investigators has conducted a thorough investigation into gang and narcotics violations. Recently, this operation reached a significant milestone, resulting in several strategic arrests and the execution of several search warrants. The outcomes are as follows. A total of 21 individuals have been arrested. This has dismantled the dangerous network that has caused considerable harm to our community. We successfully seized 22 firearms, including assault-style weapons and illegal ghost guns, preventing these dangerous weapons from being used anymore. Our team seized a significant amount of illegal drugs, including heroin, fentanyl, methamphetamine, and cocaine, thus diminishing the risk to public health and safety. Among those apprehended, 3 homicide suspects that have been connected to 5 cold-blooded murders in Stockton, including 2 tragic cases involving 17-year-old victims. These arrests are vital for delivering justice to the affected families and providing closure to the community. The individuals we apprehended were key participants in dangerous cycle of violence fueled by drugs, retaliatory attacks, and brutal gang-related homicides. This operation represents our firm and unwavering effort to rid our streets of serious threats to public safety. By removing these catalysts of violence and their weapons from our community, we have dealt a significant blow to the criminal elements that threaten us. This serves as a clear warning to those who resort to violence in our city. Such behavior will not be tolerated. Our effort to combat crime have led to significant progress. Homicides have decreased by 35%. We've had 17 incidents reported so far this year compared to 26 during the same time period last year. Injury shootings have decreased by 13%, with 45 incidents this year compared to 52 last year, highlighting the effectiveness of our intervention strategies. Proactive measures have resulted in an impressive 57% increase in firearm seizures, with 420 firearms confiscated this time last year. We have made over 1,300 felony arrests and more than 2,000 misdemeanor arrests this year so far. That accounts for almost 3,500 arrests made where we're taking criminals off the street. Additionally, our commitment to increasing staffing has led to the rise from 356 officers to 372 officers, thereby enhancing our ability to effectively address crime. These numbers are not merely statistics. They represent lives saved, communities protected, and the dedication to making Stockton a safer place. I want to acknowledge the men and women of the Stockton Police Department who are assigned to investigations, special operations, task force assignments, and our professional staff. Their dedication and exceptional skills have served as a backbone in this investigation. I am extremely grateful for District Attorney's Office and the FBI for their continuous support and expertise. Together we are so strong. Importantly, I want to commend the community members who courageously came forward with information, to those who saw something and said something, Your actions exemplify the strength of unity and community engagement. These arrests send a clear message. If you engage in violence, illegal firearms, human trafficking, drugs, we will find you and hold you accountable. It's only a matter of time. We will continue investigating in prevention, outreach, and community-based initiatives to stop violence before it begins. While the ongoing prosecution limits the details we can currently disclose, please rest assured that we are committed to providing updates as appropriate whenever we can. At this time, I'll be turned over to our District Attorney, Ron Freitas. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief McFadden. And before I forget it, happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the room. In recent months, the San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office has worked closely with law enforcement agencies on Operation White Noise, a joint investigation aimed at stopping gang violence, illegal gun sales, human trafficking, and drug distribution in our community. We are here to announce the results of the investigation and charges filed in Superior Court. Each charge represents a serious offense that harms our neighborhoods, endangers our families, and undermines the safety of our community. My office is fully committed to securing justice for every resident of San Joaquin County. The impact of these crimes has shaken our neighborhood and threatened the well-being of many. We are acting quickly and firmly to ensure those responsible are held accountable and to help our community feel safe once again. The operation is a result of a coordinated law enforcement effort involving my office, the Stockton Police Department, Federal Bureau of Investigations, and our other law enforcement partners and stakeholders. Together, we are targeting the root of violent crimes and dismantling the networks responsible for illegal firearms, illicit drugs, and human trafficking across our region. Our office remains committed in our mission to protect San Joaquin County from the destructive forces of organized street gangs, drug trafficking, and human exploitation. Through aggressive prosecution and collaboration with our law enforcement partners and stakeholders, we are committed to dismantling these criminal operations and preserving the public safety. I urge all residents to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activity to law enforcement. Specifically, charged from the operation is Apondo White, age 32, charged with 3 counts of murder. First, the murder of Reese Johns, 28, on March 14th of 2025. Isaac Roman Quintoa, 17, on April 19th of 2025. And Marcus Yerbro, 17 years old, on April 19th of 2025. Defendant White faces special circumstances and enhancements for use of a firearm, gang involvement, and criminal conspiracy. His maximum sentence is life without the possibility of parole for the death penalty. In addition, he faces additional charges of illegal gun possession, pimping, pandering, drug possession, conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to commit assault, and assault with a firearm. He was arraigned on June 9th and remains in custody on no bail. His next court date is June 23rd. Second charge is D'Angelo Jones, age 21. He is charged with 2 counts of murder involving 17-year-olds Isaac Roman Quintoa on April 19th of this year and Marcus Yerbro, also 17, out on April 19th of this year. He faces special circumstances enhancements for gang affiliation, lying in wait, and multiple murder victims. He is facing a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole and or the death penalty. He is currently in custody and his next court date is pending. Also charged is Devontae Holmes, age 19, charged with 1 count of murder in the case of Reese Johns, age 28, on March 14th of this year. Defendant Jones also faces special circumstances for use of a firearm, gang affiliation, criminal conspiracy. He is facing a maximum sentence of life without a possibility of parole and/or the death penalty. He also was arraigned on June 9th and remains in custody on no bail full. His next court date is June 23rd. Finally, arrested also was Lakeisha Walker, age 38. Defendant Walker is charged with pimping, pandering, possession of 4 kilos of cocaine, heroin, promethazine, and fentanyl. She is arraigned on June 10th. Her next court date is June 23rd. With this operation, we have arrested violent criminals that have terrorized our most vulnerable neighbors for far too long. These individuals operate with fear, intimidation, and zero regard for human life. The impact of these crimes has shaken neighborhoods that are too often forgotten and threatened the well-being of many. Their reign of terror ends today, not with silence, but with swift and certain justice. The investigation remains ongoing, and additional charges may follow as law enforcement continues its pursuit of all individuals responsible for this violence. The San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office, my office, remains committed to ensuring justice for our victims, their families, and the communities affected by these heinous acts. We'd like to give special thanks to Chief McFadden, members of the Stockton Police Department for their collaboration, and all of our law enforcement partners for the great work that they've done in this case. From my office, I'd like to thank Chief Deputy District Attorney Mark Dinnings, who oversees the gang unit, Chief Deputy District Attorney Beth O'Hara of the Homicide Unit, Supervising Deputy District Attorney Stacy Durbin, Deputy District Attorney Janet Meyer, and all the members of the District Attorney's Office gang unit. I'd also like to thank my victim witness advocates for their tireless work attending to the victims of these cases and their families. I'd also like to thank Chief Investigator Bill Huddle, Lieutenant Robert Bain, Lieutenant Todd Kawakaki, and Chris Villanueva for their efforts in supervising and all my investigators for the great job and their hard work in this case. And finally, I'd like to thank Assistant District Attorney Rick Price, who makes all this happen. Thank you.